Hi, my name is Kate Gaertner, and I'm the CEO and founder of Triple Win Advisory, which is an insight consultancy on corporate sustainability. Today, I am teasing up a new blog, and that blog is on global climate change. It's important to understand what that means. Climate change impacts all of us. The impacts are going to be different depending on where we live, whether we're up north or down south, or we're in the west or the east, if we live in the plains or in the mountains or near the coast. Okay? We're all going to be impacted. The problem with climate change is that word in front of it, global. That causes us to have two very instinctual reactions. The first is it's way too big for us to figure out, to understand, or to do anything about. So we're not going to think about it. All right, we're just going to set that aside. We sort of know it's real or it's there, but we can't do anything about it. The second reaction is that because it's global, it's got to be dealt with at a very high level, and it's not at the level of the individual. That's a second very legitimate response. So instead of us really thinking about doing something about it, we say, you know what, we're going to leave it to the countries, the heads of countries. Maybe they're going to get together and create a pact and talk about it and do something about it. Or maybe scientists that study the climate will come up with a solution that somebody else will implement. So this blog is very much about that realization of that thought process, that individual thought process, and breaking it down and saying, yes, this is a big issue, but we all can deal with it. And so it goes into or discusses a concept, and that concept is called the principle of subsidiarity. And the blog can go into a little bit more detail about exactly what that means, but the base understanding of that concept is you tackle problems at the scale at which it can be solved. And global climate change can be solved at various scales or levels. And that includes individuals, communities, municipalities, states, federal governments, and intergovernmental agencies. They're all able and are trying to tackle this issue. It's a big one. It's a big challenge for us. So read the blog. You can learn a little bit about that concept, principle of subsidiarity. And the blog really is a call to action to you and me to try to make a difference and to mitigate climate change. Take a read. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'll see you next week.